We have a semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sonik versus Foggy. Ukrainian Night Elf Mirror. Winner will take on X-Lord in the grand final for, I guess, around about $200. So not too bad at all. Thank God we have a Night Elf expert here, as it is a Night Elf Mirror.
Expert. Take that with a grain of salt, but I can impart some wisdom here. I actually really hope there's a lot of different strategies that can come out in Night Elf Mirror that are all kind of accepted. I'm hoping we don't see two of the same strategies. We heard Remo say right at the start of this game that this isn't the best bottom map, and I agree with him on that, but it's not completely unviable at all. There's this really strong strategy that a lot of people have been experimenting with, which is this Potom, Mass Archer, Naga, and then you add like 2 to 3 dots to your army, and right when it hits daytime, you buy the scrolls at the shop and you push your opponent with this, and it's a very, very strong 50 food push. And if your opponent goes Demon Hunter, the Demon Hunter just drops so fast with Fairy Fire. And we, thank goodness, guys, we're seeing it. So we see a Priestess against the Demon Hunter. So now let's see if Foggy does what I just said, because I think it's very strong against someone who plays Demon Hunter.
Who played this style?
There's a lot of people playing. There are some Korean players that kind of popularized it, and then Please plays it. So it was actually Please that told me about it. And Please, like, I was like bitching and moaning about Bear Mirror being stupid and item luck on my stream one time. And Please was like, why are you playing bears? Bears suck. And I'm like, tell me about it. And then he says, just play Priestess Archer, do a 50 food push. And I started doing it, and it's very, very strong, especially against a Demon Hunter. So there are different things that you can do to counter it. Like going Dark Ranger second is actually pretty strong against it. But against someone who has the micro of Foggy, you don't have the lockdown that you need to make sure that skeletons are being produced. So there's all kinds of like rock, paper, scissors, mind games kind of things going on with this, especially when we see this Potom against Demon Hunter.
Shouldn't also early hunts and try to pick off the archers in the earlier stages be pretty good against them?
You would think that, but it's not the case, because essentially with this strategy, this first AOW that Foggy is making, and you know, throw all that out the window because we see him making a hunter. But I'll say this comment and then we'll get back on the game. This first AOW, you essentially don't stop pumping archers from it the entire game. So at any given time, you're going to have more archers than he has hunts. So you think like, oh, okay, I have Huntresses beat archers, I can go fight him. But that's not the case when you have 6 archers against 4 Huntresses. The archers will actually outdamage the Huntresses to the point that it doesn't work. And the idea is you stay on your side of the map, you creep your side of the map, so you're never that far from your moonwells. Now, of course, there are a lot of different things that can happen, but generally that's the thinking behind it.
All right, I guess I have to wait for another day to see that strat, as yeah, we have a Hunter's Hall coming, and with that certainly hunts. Foggy not teching. He just spent a lot of gold. Is he expanding somewhere? Oh yeah. Bottom right. Tree of Life coming up at the red camp.
Potom Expo. Like, Foggy picks up the Potom more and more and more in Night of Mirror, and it's oftentimes, like always a push, usually, like 95% of the times. Seeing this with an expansion is really interesting.
So, dude, back when Foggy's like first became famous, he was playing a lot of Potom and kind of cheese strats. I remember games still on frickin' Secret Valley, where he was playing Potom Mass Ferries in Night of Mirror.
True. Oh my, I completely forgot about that. Those were the Jera Cup times where we had 4 Night Elves in the semifinals, and they played every single possible mirror match against each other. Especially Foggy and Sonik.
There's no way we're going to see Fairy Dragons. I'm actually surprised. I was going to say this early expo, what you see is you see like, when I say lots, I mean like 5 to 6 Huntresses being produced, a tech coming out, and then you actually see mass Dryads with a secondary hero at tier 2. And the idea is you defend your expansion with those, usually a couple of the Huntresses will die by the time you're defending it, but you'll have 4 to 5 Huntresses plus, 4 to 5 Dryads and your secondary. And Sonik is going to scout out this expansion. Wow. That's a hell of a scout by Sonik to call out that expansion being there.
Why would he go there? Nice read. I mean, yes, go ahead.
The reason he went there is because he ran up to the main, saw he wasn't teching, saw he wasn't producing wisps, and saw there was only one AOW. So he knows 100% there is a tree going up somewhere. And I'm going to ping real quick. He already ran by this spot, which is the one spot you can build it. So this is really the only other spot he can build it. So this is going to be so close. This is going to be so close.
Wisps at the Expo, boys.
Yeah, I think he gets it. Oh, one hit. Oh my god.
Oh, that was the damage roll, man.
I love it. Oh god, that's so great.
What
Jesus,
are we witnessing? Holy.
That's so bad for Foggy. Oh
That
my
puts
God.
Sonic so far ahead. Sonic made a huge mistake here, actually. He forgot his Hunter's Hall.
No, Lado.
no.
You have to talk to
Yeah,
Neutron.
sorry.
No. You have to talk to Neutron more. He will educate you that it's never too late. It's always for some kind of reason, but a Night Elf Hunter's Hall is never too late.
Just like wizards. They never are late. They arrive exactly when they intend to.
Sonic is playing double AOW archers. So did he put up that second AOW because he was afraid of some kind of push? I'll tell you what Sonic is doing, I have no experience at all. I've never seen it. I've never played it. I'm not really sure what he's thinking with this.
That's kind of normal for Sonic.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that goes for like 99% of mankind.
Like he has 2 AOWs, late Hunter Hall, but now mass tier 1 at tier 2, adding a priestess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he got the kill on that expansion, so that puts him ahead. That puts him ahead for sure. Foggy
Couldn't he
takes
just tech 2 bears? Why is he
That's
going?
what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking he was going to do.
Forces are under attack.
Why is he playing this? Huntress call himself.
We will never know. There's an Ankh, there's a big invul, and yet there's hero focus. Dabei, I guess, trying to force a TP or something, but that doesn't really work. 37 supply for Sonic, now next to the Moonwells. But Searing Arrow against archers is pretty good.
Doesn't have reveal. Easy Shadow Meld saves, I guess.
Archer
Foggy
goes
is
down
not
to
re-expanding. He's got 700 gold. What is happening this game, man?
I have no idea. This is so out of the box. I don't even know.
Second.
Is this just going to be a mass tier 1 at tier 2? Like mass hunts? Like a tier 2 mass hunts clown fiesta? Because that's what it looks like right now.
Yeah, is this NA Warcraft? Just mass hunts?
I think we're watching OC versus FK right now.
Well, tier 2 makes kind of sense. You get the bouncing glaives, you get the second hero, you get staffs. It's all pretty nice to have.
Dude, this heal scroll is so coveted right now. It's kind of awkward to buy it though. Like if you just walk there to grab the item, you take a lot of damage from this camp.
Yeah, the poison guy in that camp just hits everything and does a lot of damage. What the hell was that by Sonic? Sonic had an AP going up in face just for the hell of it. Cancels it. But that wisp is going to go down. See if he no detonate. He's too busy buying the heal scrolls right now. In this kind of matchup, the heal scrolls usually will end up deciding the game. Sonic is so far ahead right now.
He almost needs the heal scroll just to recover from this camp, man. Oh, and the
Yeah.
creep jack from the back. Protection scroll as well. Okay. I don't know if Foggy can take this fight. It really doesn't look like it. Good thing is, Sonic has 0 catch. So Foggy can always easily run away. Well, I guess he doesn't have boots though.
That Naga's in trouble. Foggy blocking a little bit with the Potter, but she's also not that tanky.
My goodness.
No shot.
This
Going
is
bears, moon style.
This is so bad for Foggy. Sonic can push and end this game right now, guys. This is we see 2 Dryads coming out to try and help hold this push, but everything is red. Sonic can kind of push this to the limit here. And his goal is to do as much damage as possible, if not end the game, before Foggy's able to leave his base to heal. Foggy desperately wants to get to the shop to get some kind of healing, and Sonic's goal here is to not let him do that.
Oh my. Everything is about to drop. Everything is so low. He's trying with illusions, but here comes Sonic with APs. His hunts don't look that great either.
Oh, dude, it's a slaughter. Oh, the Naga.
Oh man.
Demon Hunter getting stuck outside of this, not doing
Yep.
damage is really bad.
Oh, that's 4 hunts about to die for Foggy.
Oh
Good
my
night,
God.
kind sir.
Yeah, I was about to say, comment on your comment, Remo, or Neo. God, I keep calling you. I'm like my grandma calling each other different names. Anyway, when you say Sonic's hunts don't look that good either, it doesn't really matter how good your hunts look, as long as they look better than your opponents. Because as long as they're better than your opponents, you can keep fighting.
Bottom goes
triggered.
down. Yep.
Sonic is going pretty Davai back here.
Of course he is.
Wait, that's 2 more hunts dying. Wait, is this DH dead?
Yep. It says stab.
Oh, Sonic!
Oh.
Sonic! What's happening
Sonic.
right now, bro?
Sonic's gonna... The tree took the last though. Jesus, this is a clown fiesta. But there's nothing to do with these APs.
Sonic! What the fuck?
Is he making... He's making glaive throwers. He's making glaive throwers, guys.
Look
the
at these corpses, man!
Oh my god!
What the hell are you thinking, Sonic?
Close to level 5.
Foggy, why are you watching?
No.
Oh, Demon Hunter, can he carry this alone? It's still no shop.
Sonic needs to stop these glaive throwers from getting in position to attack, and I don't think he can do that.
Dude, this late game cloak is actually good.
Yeah, man. Mass repair now.
Foggy needs to like create. Sorry, I'm gonna ping
16
again.
supply for Sonic, by the way. What in the F?
I'm holding my breath. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Sonic threw this game
Was
so
there
hard.
ever a more Sonic kind of game, by the way?
I'm not sure if I've ever seen a throw this bad before. I'm not even joking. This is one of the worst throws I've ever seen.
He's like, you have Ankh, you have Invul, dabei!
He doesn't give a shit. All he sees is the kill.
Sonic, dude, what the fuck is this?
Well,
He was so far ahead. How do you throw that lead? I'm still in amazement. Oh my goodness, 2 glaive throwers enter the battlefield here, and Sonic is still just pumping these hunts. So at this point, we're just going to see Dryad, Dryad glaive throwers, and man, this game is over. I mean, what a swing! Holy hell!
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't even know what to say.
Frickin' Sonic, dude.
this is probably like this matchup of Foggy versus Sonic is probably my favorite player versus player thing in any mirror ever. They played hippos versus fairies against each other in the past, and now this happens. Like, I hope someone clipped Foggy, Sonic's reaction, because that must be the ultimate trigger.
Oh yeah, guys, did someone do a clip of Sonic is streaming? We have to get a clip of that.
Thank you, Jafar, for the 1-year resub. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for subbing.
Is Foggy getting... I was just going to ask, is he going to get Vorpal Blades? And it looks like he's about 50%, 75% now done upgrading Vorpal Blades.
Alright, you're a Night Elf, so how did Warpal Blades change from its completely busted mode to the current mode?
I don't even know. I was going to ask you guys. I never use it because I know it sucks now. No, I know it. Well, it used to, like, the old school is that it would hit the units behind it, and then they changed it to, like, just be like some weird AoE, and it would, like, always hit. And now
the old one used to be you couldn't miss. You would always hit, even if you were off target.
Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant.
So now it's supposed to be that the projectiles are much faster, and I mean they look pretty fast.
I don't know. Maybe chat can enlighten us.
I think no one really knows by now. Potom level 5. Naga Claw plus 9. That's pretty good. Sonic is, of course, trying to expand at 38.
Of course, trying to expand at 38. Someone quote that.
This is ridiculous. I mean, if Foggy counter throws this now, this is a contestant for Game of the Year for various reasons.
Hard to throw with level 3 True Shot Aura, everything picking up a ton of damage. There's just going to be so much damage coming out on the side of Foggy. Now, Sonic is rocking this 40 food hunt army, picked up a healing scroll, and with the Zeppelin. I love this Zeppelin. You guys are going to see why I hate the Zeppelin in about 30 seconds.
I'm loving this fight already. It didn't even start. Huh? What? Foggy's not mining.
Wait, really?
Oh, he uprooted! LOL!
Oh, he uprooted. That's okay. He's still going to win. He's still going to win.
That's 600 gold right there.
This is the clown fiesta of all clown
Town
fiestas.
is under siege.
Oh no! The expansion, it was so safe.
I do know Vorpal Blades allows you to like trees now, so that would be pretty cool if we saw like some kind of weird tree attacking, and then you like plant the plant the ballistas like way back here somewhere, camp them behind the mine. That would be fun. I don't think we're gonna see it, but that would be fun.
Exlord is losing his mind. He's like, what the hell's going on here?
No, it was just, yeah. Lado's ping confused the Lord.
Yeah.
What is this game?
This has to be a game that is decided by Starfall. I mean, just for the sake of it.
There's still no tier 3 coming out from Foggy. Foggy's gonna sit at 50 food here.
Oh, he takes out the Ancient of Wind. No hippos for you.
Now attack the trees behind the mine. Attack the trees with blades. Oh,
Player's
Damn it, Foggy.
forces are under
Here we
attack.
can
You can drop something at the very edge of this island, I guess. We've seen cannon towers back here before.
huh. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, Foggy.
Does it work here?
He's walking that way. Come on. Are you gonna do it?
I don't think he finds a spot.
That's pretty good. Meanwhile, there is a Hunters versus Dryad fight going. Sonic versus Foggy.
Sonic
Oh,
wins
that's
it,
pretty funny.
by the way.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
Semifinal.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, the two best night elves in Europe. Wait, is Sonic the second best?
Neutron, I think,
Yeah, okay, never mind.
is up
never
for
Yeah,
debate.
Neutron surpassed him for sure. Neutron has been putting up some really good results.
Maybe even please.
mind. Yeah, true.
But
What
man,
else do we have?
if we have an award for most entertaining player, Sonic is way, way, way up high there. Like,
A
this
player's
is just
forces
so
are under
ridiculous.
attack.
I'm just silent because I don't even know what to say anymore. This
Well, that
is,
bottom.
I'm waiting for the next X-Lord comment. What you
you
got?
literally never see this position. You know,
Can someone tell Sonic that there's armor types in this game?
so we see back to the game. Sonic does add a hippogriff. That hippo will take care of the Zeppelin. The Dryads aren't really in a position to kill that hippo.
Oh wait,
Oh.
the bottom!
Oh, the pause
Nice
round!
round.
Oh, no, so TP. He
Wow.
does have a TP.
Oh, gets 100 at least though, I think. Ah, no
What
focus.
That was actually really well played by Foggy considering the circumstance. Nice TP, saving the Naga. The Zeppelins didn't take any damage, and they aren't, they don't have that stun effect or whatever when you drop out of the Zeppelin. So
A town is under forces are under attack.
you know
This
this
game
is
is
so
exhausting.
funny. There was you guys know about the Gym Newbie League that.
Yeah.
So I'm the coach of one of the teams of the Gym Newbie League, and sometimes the players will ask me to like go through replays with them. And there was this replay the other day I was going through it with them, and they just like both sides made a lot of mistakes, which is kind of to be expected, but they got themselves into a position that basically never happens in Warcraft ever.
A player's forces
And like
are under attack.
15 minutes into the game, I was like, I'm gonna stop doing play analysis. Literally never get yourself into this position ever again. I feel like this is one of those games. This is a game that you will never see a position like this ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sonic with the Zeppelin now. This makes for good material. He's getting this expo up, isn't he? Oh, Foggy's pushing.
Two bears in the mix. We have Bastard training coming in. It's gonna be a lot of damage on these glaives.
Again, this expo so close to finishing.
Oh, dude, you have to cancel.
Oh, And level 4 Demon Hunter is going to do a lot of work. Bears. And we do see 4 bears that are about to finish. Nice Zeppelin drop by these Huntresses on the back of the line. Just doing some damage to these ballistas. One of the ballistas does fall, but now the Huntresses
No, they're not.
in the back.
They're not doing any damage. They're standing around, shadow melted.
And there's not much they can do.
So the Demon Hunter dies, the Potom dies as well, and Sonic will just leave the game without a GG as he always does. And that was an absolutely hilarious semifinal. We can be so grateful to have Sonic in our scene. This one-of-a-kind madman. Much love for Sonic. Unfortunately eliminated, but hell, what a show he put on.
He's putting on a show for the people. He's a man of the people.
Absolutely. Oh boy, how do you top this in the grand final? How is that supposed to be like even better now?
That dive into the back of the base, dude. Oh my god, just beautiful.
What was his thinking of that?
Davai, bro. Like, come on, what do you think?
Yeah, there's only
Go.
there's only
Like,
one
what?
direction, and that's Davai.
Like, what was his exit strategy? He's like America entering the war in the Middle East. There is no exit strategy.
Okay, bro.
I'm making all kinds of friends in chat today, guys.
Absolutely. Oh boy, yeah, he just saw the kill, and that's Sonic in a nutshell. Leroy Jenkins, yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, Axelot versus Foggy in the finals.